I go loco, loco. She a dark skin coco, no joke. This baby you don't know I'm down with the hunting. Baby would you come and give me something? I don't know what's going on, but I know we vibing. All night long, going all night long. I just wanna be alone with you, yeah. Ain't afraid to fall in love with you, yeah. I wanna know what's going on with you, yeah. Cause I think I fell in love with you. Say something, just wanna be alone with you, yeah. Ain't afraid to fall in love with you, yeah. I wanna know what's going on with you, yeah. Cause I think I fell in love with you. I mean, say something, your dance, wish you made love in my bedroom, please. Cause I'm always dancing in your heartbeat. Without you, I am not complete. Yeah, I am not guided. You're making sure that kufilo tamu, jo figa Mungu alichora na kalamu. Sinyonyeshe adabu, mtoto mdogo mindo dadi wengine mababu. I wanna swim, I wanna do you crazy crazy. I wanna dance like David, I wanna scale with you all night. Putati wa give you kile na dive into zetu siku wetu wewe. Tikibeba na kando yangu ni figure 8. Tukichapa lines utadhani tuko cocaine. Hakuna haja ya bed, tunaweza fanya kwa meza. Long as everything is good, you can holla me. You're so juicy and you dripping like coconut sea. Uko chini baby ni akisama rain. Kama come for me, stuck in front of those that for me. If you ask me, we can make it short and sweet. You make love in my bedroom, sweet. Cause I'm always dancing in your heartbeat. Without you, I am not complete. I am not complete. We should make it short and sweet.
The hottest tracks and coolest matches of the moment. Do you think of me? Do you think of me? Do you remember our symphony? Sweet symphony. Cause everyone could see the way that we were the one to be. The way that was wrong. Me and you. Really doing your kind. Turn you away, only bother. Si wewe tutangana. Na ni kweli nakupata.
Featuring Preston Pablo. The song is called Gone Karibuni Sana. Welcome, amazing people. Good evening, good afternoon, good morning. 34 minutes past 4 p.m. Kenyan time. Hope you guys are doing amazing. Karibuni to the reaction time, where we get to react to amazing, funny videos empowering videos, political videos once in a while. But karibuni sana, they call me SH the Money Plans. You can call me Shmani each and every day. I'm the captain of the show right now. Karibuni to those who are listening to us on TikTok, on the radio app, on network. I don't think is our neon, our YouTube. Oh, okay. Start that real quick. It's saying it's not available on my end. Alright, but welcome amazing people. One more time, they call me SH the Money Plans, but of course I'm joined by Joby and Kamlesh.
Good afternoon, family. Good morning, good evening, whatever the time is on your end. Hope you're doing amazing, having a great day, peaceful, productive, and I hope you're ready for the show as well. Karibuni sana to the reaction time. We do it every Tuesday and Thursday from 4:30 to 5:30, and I hope you guys get to enjoy. In case it's your first time, subscribe and enjoy this amazing conversation, and I hope you stay educated and also you laugh a little bit with us. Karibuni.
Wagwan, whatever she said, it's the one and only
Now
Kamlesh.
is whatever I said.
Yeah, have a good time.
Kamlesh, can you introduce yourself properly for once? Can you at least show someone out there, you're not a bummer, nigga.
Nah, I don't need to show nobody. I know I'm not, so they don't matter.
I mean, introduction. I mean, for once, able to stew.
Why are you putting me on the spot? But anyway, let me try. Yeah, it's like that. But yeah, it's the one and only Kamlesh. Welcome to the Black Code Fire Network, the
He's done his
media
best.
of the 21st century. We hope you have a great time, engage with us, and laugh as well. You see, whatever she says,
Wow.
you get it.
Yeah.
But yeah, whatever I say as well,
Period.
and
Are you okay, Kamlesh?
now
What's happening?
life.
What's the problem? We have 2 hours.
Tuko na Ruto.
Nini inafanyika na
Ruto
Ruto?
tu.
Yeah? Ruto is retonizing.
Check. Hiyo tu ndio shida tuko nayo.
Alright.
Yeah.
Apart from that,
Hakuna ingine, ni hiyo tu.
Neo too.
Hiyo tu.
In every corner.
Ay,
Okay.
Ruto tu. Ruto.
So, Joby, how are you?
I'm good.
Yeah, how
I can't
is your
complain.
week?
Amazing. I can't complain.
Okay.
Yeah, feel amazing. Feel blessed as always. Healthy. Yeah, I don't know about you guys.
Oh, I'm fine, I can't complain. Blessed as well, I'm a blessed girl.
Period.
Each and every day I thank Allah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's what's
On
up.
that.
Mnafaa mseme blessed despite Ruto.
Me,
Maybe
I'm
no
blessed.
gratitude.
Hata na
Despite
Ruto, I'm
Ruto.
still
That
blessed.
sounds
No, yeah,
better.
that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Despite Ruto, I'm blessed.
Yeah, I am blessed.
You know,
Literally. Come let's show you.
despite Ruto,
Yeah, you're blessed.
I'm actually thriving.
Alright.
You're grateful.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Amazing. But of course, karibuni sana.
How are you?
I'm fine, thank you. I'm a blessed girl, Joby. Listen.
Okay, alright. That's what's up.
I'm a blessed girl. Yeah, so literally, that's where I stand right now.
Okay.
Thank you for asking. But of course, just
Yani nyukula tu baraka.
every day, imagine namka tu ni baraka. Mungu anakuchapa nazo left, right, and center.
Azimi nilikuwa naongea baraka.
See, not that one. No, I'm not that one. Mimi nasema ya Mungu.
Yani unamjenga baraka.
Literally.
Una promote.
Talking about Rutonizing, I have a video. Sijika hii ni video ya juzi ama ni ya last year. This is about Miguna and Pasaris. I don't know if you guys have seen the video. It's kind of funny when Miguna alikuwa na roast. So I'm going to play that one to make our day better.
Alright.
You asked for it.
I don't, you know what?
Let me
It's fantastic.
respond.
It's fantastic. He's just building my
Let me
case.
respond.
He's building my case.
Let me respond, Esther Pasari,
Continue.
because you asked for it on live
I
TV.
need it. I need it.
Yes, you need
Yes,
it,
exactly.
and you will get it. You
Continue
will get
defaming
it.
me.
You will get it, Esther Pasari. Esther Pasari is on the 27th of December,
How do you know all these dates?
2007, because I was there with her, at the Pentagon House, in the impending days when Raila's victory was almost certain. You announced to the gathering that after Raila is inaugurated, you will take 30 days sex holiday in Seychelles.
Wait, what?
A
Sex holiday.
woman
Sex
who
holiday.
has absolutely no integrity a socialite bimbo whose only claim to fame is because she is looking for billionaire sponsors. Yesterday it was Mwangi of Equity. The other day it was the Churu of the former electricity Kenya Power, crying for a man to marry you because you believe that the man promised to marry you, and for that reason you took a man to court. Esther Passeris, you can sue me 1,000,000 times and it will not bother me.
Yeah.
They fought.
How?
Did he just
God.
put like...
Yeah, put out that fire, brother.
Put the fire.
Huh?
That is Jeff Koinange.
Shot.
Then you need the fire extinguisher.
No, see.
Oh.
Ilikuwa
Oh.
moto bwana. Hi.
I get it.
Amesema socialite bimbo.
Bimbo, whose claim to fame is looking for sponsors that are billionaires. Leo ni na kesho ni. She took a man to court because he promised to marry her.
Kasema even if you take me to court.
But that's
A
all-
million
that was all real,
times.
right?
Huh?
That was all real.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
it's all true.
It's true. Miguna doesn't lie.
Then it goes back to this literally what you always say, this cryptocurrency in the system for
Aye.
women. Like
Aye.
it's all about cryptocurrency.
Tell
Because
it
if that's how you got in, that's how you're gonna continue operating. Like you have to give cryptocurrency for you to be seen as a beneficial person or a valuable person. For you to maintain your position.
Nikwambie kitu very sad job.
Hmm?
And this is a fact.
This is crazy.
The number of legit
And such a
female
shame.
politicians in this Kenya tunaweza count kwa mikono. Na tutamaliza vidole. Wengine wote wanalimwa, wanaingizwa. Wanalimwa, wanapatiwa cheo. Sawa. That is how it works. Unataka kuwa PS, toa nguo. Unataka kuwa CS, toa nguo. Unataka kuwa nominated, toa nguo. It is how it works. Most of these women you see here are just the ones the politicians like.
Pretty faces without brains. I'm just sorry to
Oh,
say that.
listen,
Because that's
wha-
why.
Mbona unahitaji akili?
Because
It
listen.
is not what you're using for this position.
Because that's why hata if there is an issue, you'll never hear any woman. A few of them only come to talk senses when it comes to that. If there is like hata angalia hata women rep too. Let's come to say, okay, there has to be a woman, but which woman specifically? She has running mates, right? Who are women.
Where are they? We don't see them.
No, for you to be a woman rep, you need to sit your women, sindio? Of course, before you actually got nominated or elected, you had running mates who are women,
course.
right? So definitely, there was something you did. Because there are issues pertaining women that we don't see actually being brought on board. A lot. So this makes you question
So there's women
the
rep
integrity.
for each county.
Yeah, for each county. So you ask,
Where are
when
the
it
men?
comes, what are their
Bado,
functions? Wajui hata majina because they're irrelevant. They don't actually do
Where are they?
anything.
They are there, but where are they?
Wakumbuki ile
Who are
women
they?
rep wa Garissa mwenye tulipatiwa aliunite Kenyans, ile Msomali mama.
I remember her.
Yeah, hiyo ndio kazi zao.
Millicent Omanga, she's
Omanga.
the women rep.
Mi sijui.
Yeah, she is. Stop
Lakini-
saying Uju. You know, she is the women rep. We have it's crazy. Karinyami is the senator.
Nominated.
Yeah,
Actually,
nominated
as in,
senator.
and this is what I'm saying. No, I was about to say this. Imagine we have how many counties? 47. So 47 women reps. Na bado wasichana hawana pads kwa shule.
Yeah,
In
imagine.
primary school.
Na bado nalipiwa.
Eh,
You buy, but they're free condoms, and that's what I'm telling you.
Man.
What are their functions? And that's why you actually go back and say it's just pretty faces without.
ni kulai horizontally, okay,
He's sad.
and take the perpendicular.
He's sad.
Is
Kawera Mwangaza.
Governor.
She was a governor. Si alitolewa.
she was impeached.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, nice.
Yeah. She was impeached. Hata Wanakuru.
Ngoja, hata si hivyo. Oh, there is a former CS wa NYS, who in the previous whatever
Regime.
tulikuwa tunajua, yeye ndio alikuwa
Naitangwa aje?
yeah.
We all know her.
And,
Over
she likes family
200,000 wheelbarrows.
She likes family bank, she's a very family oriented woman. Hadi aliolewa after mtu fulani ametoka in power.
It's sad.
Ndio unaona venye kitu ilikuwa young.
Mkabia zimeenda body DMI kale. Sure.
Nakwambia, hold on to power. The tools of power are very important.
It's crazy.
And the way these women attain these tools of power,
I don't say all the women, but majority, and it's
listen,
just so sad.
No, listen. Mimi naweza sema, and I said it. Less than the politician, the number of female legit politicians we can count hapa na hatumalizi vidole. Wengine wote, and I include MCAs, I include women reps, I include CSs, wote, hadi ma PS, wote hawezi fika hizi vidole. Most of them are the side pieces or whatever. Huyu ni baby mama wa mtu fulani. I'm in power and my friend is in power. Namwambia check. Najua kareka kitu nikipea miba. Itabidi tupatie kazi. Na sisi kanito kukwangu.
Literally, that's what happened.
Sisi kanito kukwangu katanisumbua.
Kawera, umesema kawera.
We, mimi. So, mwandike kazi uko kwako. When it done, I will owe you one. I will return the favor, my guy. We usijari. Sisi tunajuana.
Where is she right now?
She's been impeached, Joby.
No. Kuna mwingine. Kuna kakadem kalikuwa kadogo. Then all of a sudden she was spotted with pregnancy. She's now big. She's
alipokuwa mkale. Mwenye alinunua gari in 1 month.
She was
an
activist.
Toto.
Adem is
An
Toto.
activist. Then all of a sudden
Adem was Toto. She was the youngest parliamentarian. Literally.
She was fighting for what? There was something she was fighting for.
That's how it goes, people. Okay, that's how it literally goes.
Na Toto amenona sahi.
Mbaya.
And kidogo unapata the head of sijui which parastatal in this country is a 29-year-old girl with a recently acquired master's from a certain private university in Kenya. And when you dig deeper, hata hajai kanyaga hiyo university. Yo alipewa hiyo masters ndio cheo ikubali. Sababu alikuwa tu na diploma.
Anything is possible.
You know,
everything is possible.
And that's how you find most of our institutions are hollow. You get like they can't achieve anything. Sababu hatuna miguu hapo ndani. Tuko na mapasaris.
Exactly. So watu wanasema hapa kwa comments before I give you a chance, kama ushapeana opinion yako. Mtu anasema name one good woman in power in Kenya. Somebody saying I think there are few.
Who? Mention.
Don't me. I know who I want to say.
Milio
Jambo.
What does she do?
She is the MP of Suba. She's doing like really amazing over there.
Loud.
And she's loud about everything she says, which shows that she's really worked. Because if you go even on the ground, she is that woman. At least I can see her.
Only politician, seasoned. Amepiga siasa hii Kenya
almost 10 years.
For years.
Seasoned politician. 4 times, 20 years. She's been there for four
terms.
Yeah, 4 terms.
Wow.
Ni kama kina Ngilu.
Yeah.
Watu wameishi.
Ni kama kuniambia judge fulani mwe amesema anaitwa nani? Amesema no, this judge who said he wants to vie for presidential seat.
Mariga.
Oh, former judge.
Attorney
Attorney General.
Oh, he was the Attorney General.
He was the government's lawyer.
Yeah.
Then you go to the comments, you hear people being dumb saying this one is, you know, ata Linda Kenya.
Atalinda na nini na akiwa Attorney General akufanya shit.
Because you can't do anything.
If you've already been in that seat and you didn't do anything, so you will never come and tell a Kenyan.
Do you understand
that you can actually change the world?
Do you understand what the role of the Attorney General is? You can't do anything against the government as the Attorney General.
You're in the government.
No, you're basically the lawyer of the government.
So
you represent,
they worked in favor of
The government.
Yes, because that's your
yes
job.
remains sasa ibaki tu hivyo. So
Yeah.
what makes you think I'm gonna trust you being
No,
a better
you
leader?
shouldn't. I'm not saying you should.
Yeah,
I'm
you're
just
as
saying.
corrupt as them because
we-
number one, you've worked for them, you've covered their shit,
Yes.
And then now
Yes.
you want to come and now say
I'm the
stuff
better
like,
one.
you know, you did this, yeah, they did this. That's some
You know,
bullshit.
you can never clean the house unless you know where the dirt is, right?
Yeah, but they know they clean the dirt. They're the ones
And
who
what I'm
actually did the
saying,
dirty work.
what I'm saying is, the best policeman is a former criminal. Okay,
I agree.
the best coach is a former whatever you're
But he
doing.
can never be. He can never be the best president.
I'm not saying the best. I didn't say anything about
He
the
can never
best.
even be the
I'm just
president.
saying, if you want to catch a serial killer, send a serial killer. But the thing is, they will collaborate and kill you.
Yeah, because they've worked together. Now that becomes a problem, you know.
Lakini
And
we simalize tusikie matusi ama imeisha.
I think imeishia hapo. Acha nione kama
You
nitaifanya.
asked for it.
I don't, you know what? It's
Yes,
fantastic. It's
fine.
fantastic.
You asked for
The
it.
claim
You
to
will get
fame
it.
is because she is looking for billionaire sponsors. Yesterday it was Mwangi of Equity. The other day it was the Churu of the former electricity Kenya Power.
She held the bar.
Crying for a man to marry you because you believe that the man promised to marry you, and for that reason you took a man to court. Esther Passaris, you can sue me 1,000,000 times and it will not bother me.
So that's why
I finally found me a girl cool enough to let.
watu wanasema pale huyu akianza podcast na Gachagua itakuwa moto.
Nani?
It doesn't kill anyone.
Yeah.
Miguna doesn't
Ask
kill
for it.
Kuna
anyone.
cost Gachagua watatoboa kila kitu.
Wow. Wow.
Watatoboa kila kitu unajua.
Watakuwa wanashindana nani ako na siri nyingi. Who knows more?
And that is what people are saying on the comments actually. That's already 3 people. Nasema Esther Passaris, Mwangi wa Equity pia alichovya asali. Kuona mjali wako na akili ni ngumu sana wadau. Nasema a socialite what? Today
Bimbo.
she says she was with Langat at 3 a.m.
Doing what? Doing what?
This interview was disrespectfully funny. saying all this in her presence. Like,
I know. It's the audacity. Like, you've seen me 1,000,000 times and there's nothing you can do.
It will no, but
Not bothered.
Esther Passaris' biggest project was a few street lights in Westlands.
Crazy. I am in the mood.
Alikuwa
no, you asked for it. I need it. Yes, you need it, you will get it.
you will inject your kiri.
The fire extinguisher made everything worse.
That's what I'm trying to understand. What happened at the end?
Jeff alikuwa anazima hiyo moto.
Moto na fire extinguisher.
Wow.
Kumewaka.
Acha wewe lakini tuseme ukweli. Jeff anajua kuchachisha.
Mbaya.
Mbaya.
How do you know the specific dates?
But
Because
I was there. Buddha,
Oh my
cheki.
God.
You by the way only snitch.
If
So,
guy was a person, hakuna kitu Miguna jiwangu. He knows every date and receipts. He will come with everything.
Imagine-
I feel like that's why they deport you.
imagine trying to lie
Imagine
to
being
Miguna
deported out
Miguna.
of your out of your country.
Sababu unajua date.
Unajua kila kitu.
When
Oh,
calendar.
I swear that's crazy. Cause labda hadi ako na evidence.
Of course.
Yeah, anaweza kuja
Unajua this man by trade is an advocate.
Yeah.
So
Literally.
says ndio maana nawaambia wewe utanisoon and I will represent myself and I will not worry.
Exactly.
Na nitakubill my legal fees.
Literally. But moving on to other news, another video. This is about this white woman who says she will never date another African man. Let's listen to what the African men did to her.
It's no secret that I love black men, right? But I will never be with another African man in my life. You know why? Because my last relationship, we were doing so great. I told him I wanted to marry him. He told me the same. And then literally a couple weeks later, he broke up with me for no reason. And said, I love you, but I just can't be with you. Because I don't know how to commit to someone. I don't know how to be with one person the rest of my life. And it just scares me. And then, I was just talking to another African man
Okay.
And his fucking wife texts me. His wife. Okay?
Yeah.
This man lied about his age. He lied about his name. He lied that he had a child. Or that he didn't have a child, mind you, because he does. And the fact that he has a whole fucking wife. I'm done. I'm done with the Africans. Don't even talk to me if you're African. I'm good.
It's okay. We don't need you. Listen. Shout out to all those brothers.
Can you just be sincere? Because
No.
it's not even about her being white.
No.
It's ya kudanganya tu madem.
Si
Eh,
ndio?
eti una familia, una mtoto.
I feel like especially Nigerian
I
men.
swear.
I don't know, somehow Nigerian men. This time, I'm gonna give this one. This time.
Tutatupea hii.
This time, just minding my business. Then this guy texted me
Yeah.
on my DM. Then he asked for my number, and he was like, "Okay, sounds like we can be good friends." Me, I was up for friendship. Then we start talking, and he called kila morning.
Groundwork.
Nikitoka job, niko like, what is this with the keeping up? What's going on?
Even ndio mapenzi huanza yani.
Kidogo, I like you, nini, nikamuuliza, but I've heard you mention, you have a kid before, in your conversation at the first
Aliruka
at the
mtoto.
first time. Hakuruka mtoto. Sasa alikuwa open. Open up. Alikuwa honest. But see the
Not
shock
like
on
that, though.
not like that, yeah. But the shock on my face ilikuwa like, yo bro, delete block, like, nah, I can't do this. You said you have a kid before. Yeah, not just one child, 4 children. 4 children.
Jambo ungekuwa na tutaende bila kuzaa.
Baby
4
mama.
children.
Ama
2.
wives.
2.
When you do wives, like, how sure are you the
Na
baby
watu wako
mama?
Nigeria.
They want
Yaani
baby
mabibi.
mama.
Na watu wako Nigeria. So
Na wanaishi
he's
pamoja.
in the
Na wote ni
UK. He's in the
maskama.
UK. Sijui ni UK ama ni US. Sikumbuki. He was in the
Kama.
anatengeneza do akituma do home.
Tena
So
sawa.
Kamuza, how do you like when you have a wife and you have children? You don't worry about them, we can just do our thing and collect no.
But hey, walai, why
I
you
can't do
worried?
this.
Why?
It's just shocking the fact the guts yani ya kwenda kukatia mse and you have a wife and children.
And sometimes
It's the
you're not
gut.
even, me, I hate the
Yes,
fact that they
zinahusiana aje
hide.
tu.
Zinahusiana.
Aje.
It's the gut of kwenda kudanganya. Trying to
No,
cuff
sijadanganya.
someone. Trying to cuff
Hukusema.
kudanganya, but wamedanganywa.
Haukusema na
But
wengi
it's still the
hawasemi.
gut.
Naongelea huyo achana hii.
It's the
Kitu tunaongelea.
gut.
Kamlesh wengi hawasemi. Let's just be sincere
Because
about
it took
it.
him time, ndo niko like, bro, so ulisema uko na mtoi, by the
No,
way,
but-
so where's this
Naunge
headed?
kumbuka maybe angeruka.
Where's this headed?
Let
Not
me
just one child.
let me
4
tell my
children.
fellow men something. Yeah? Let me tell my fellow men
Unakuelewa
something.
dad.
Hey.
Listen, don't lie. Women can actually handle the truth.
Oh.
Mwambie tu.
Oh.
Mwambie tu. Mimi nataka tu unipe.
Mi lakini nishaikatiwa nikaambiwa know your space.
Wow.
Yeah, he didn't lie.
Yeah.
Yeah, aliniambia
Jua
tu.
pa-
Aliniambia
hapa ndio-
niko na mtu.
Yeah.
Kwanza umenikatia wengi wenye wako na mtu. Ambia niko na mtu, the first one mtu wake alinipigia. No. I'm this woman. Hakuniambia niko na mtu. But aliniambia eti no, after bibi yake Sasha ni call. So I was like, okay, sasa I don't know, wako one of them.
Hey.
One of them. So I remember mmoja aliniambia usinipigie hii masaa. Wewe nitakwenda kupigia.
Of course. Don't call me, I'll call you.
I'll call you. Like, just know your space.
Yeah.
You can't be calling me at night. And that's when I started knowing, like, mbona si call chali yako usiku? I make sense. Kama ukweli unanitaka ukweli when you claim, we're supposed to be talking. But if you tell me, like, I shouldn't call you, and then he made sure he was so smart. He used to come see me in the evening.
Tunamalizana mapema.
So he sees me in the evening, we spend like akitoka job ananipitia, we spend time together. Hey, anaenda saa 2. So mimi niko like, good night babes, bye, tunachana. Wewe kumbe anaenda kwa bibi.
Yeah.
And it was super super crazy because he didn't say it. Mwingine aliniambia hata juzi hajachukua hata maybe 2-3 months. Tunajua sheme nani kwa wife wako. That's how I knew on my face. You already alishani entice title hadi akaniambia kwa wife wangu.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, so this is how they say it, like on your face. They don't even lie nowadays
Bottom
about it.
feature though.
Unajua. And then the audacity mwingine na kukatia na profile ni bibi mtoto ni harusi. Picha yao ya harusi.
Shida iko wapi?
And then it's on your face. I'm like,
Si hata wewe nitakupatia harusi yako.
I don't want.
bro.
I don't, can you please just respect marriages? When did respecting marriages?
When did we start respecting
relationships?
Christian marriages?
It's not Christian marriage. Even
By
before.
my culture, I can marry
No,
multiple.
listen. My father is from my culture, right? Why did he have one wife?
It's his prerogative.
So
his
exactly.
choice.
So you can. There've
So
been
my
relationships
choice-
that have
my-
been monogamous.
Yeah, my choice is not to be. So listen, are you staying or not? Because this is happening. You see, and here's the thing. It's all about honesty. Can you provide for all?
Interesting.
Okay?
Yeah.
And that's the thing. If
Yeah.
you can provide for all, why not? Who aushaisikia bibi yote atuli anateta?
I remember also when you were.
Hakuna.
But
Everyone.
unaona Atuli has done it in the right way.
Ah.
Hawa kukuficha na kujiambia know your space.
Listen, it starts
know your
somewhere.
space meaning
It starts
anakuficha.
somewhere. Hapana, huyu know your space. Huyu know your space, wachana na yeye.
Anakuficha
Huyu
kabla.
wachana na yeye. Mwenye anakuambia kwa wife wako, hapo sasa unaanza kujua umewekwa uko na kacheo. Sawa, wewe si wewe
Kacheo
si
gani?
cheo ya number 2. Sawa.
Na wao.
Listen,
happen.
sometimes there are very
And their
few
wives
good
always
men left,
call.
eh?
Their wives always just call. Like hadi hawajui kuficha.
Sasa wafiche
Uko like,
nini?
bro, what is wrong with you?
Niliona
And they didn't even
mingine.
say it.
Niliona mingine ati this girl was saying that her husband started cheating. He's dressing better, started going to the gym, okay? Bought new cologne. She even taught him where the clitoris was. So she was saying, thank you, Helen. Keep up the good work.
Because she's but let me ask you, Joby, a question. What do you do when somebody comes to you for like woman to woman?
Woman to woman.
Yeah, that
Yeah.
term.
I want to talk to you as a
Woman to
woman.
another woman. Of
What
course.
you're doing with my husband is wrong.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll give you your attention.
And then
Yeah, I'll give you just so long as don't try to get physical.
No, over the phone.
Si wao upiga wanajua penye uko wapi.
Sijai pata wa kupigiwa, I'm honest.
Wako na pull up.
Physical, yeah. Like, yo, I like
Joby about that live. Okay. Pull up. Let's get it on.
the first incident it happened when I was in high school.
Yeah.
I was listening.
Ulianza kuleta shida kwa mandoo ukiwa high school.
Ilikuwa sandoa. It was just a guy with a baby mama. Me, I didn't know.
Unajua kwa ude
Mwenye
mimi
alikuwa
ndoa.
sio kid.
I
Yaani
didn't
kuna
know he had a
wasioki.
baby mama.
Ati alikuwa na
Achana
bima.
na huyo sasa. That was my boyfriend. For real. It was my ex, then I decided to go back. So it
Take
taught
him
me
back from somebody
nikapatikana.
else, eh?
But this one, I'm coming from school.
Yeah.
Then I was dating this guy. He was like one of the biggest thugs, most wanted thugs wa Huruma. But me, I kind of
Nibe.
liked him,
Nibe.
Then alikuwa anispoil na masilver. So
Nibe.
niko like,
Na hazina risiti.
mimi watu masilver, mi like inanibamba. So
Umechafua.
long story short, one day I'm coming from school, this lady pulls up with like 2 other ladies.
Gang.
When you know Jua but Wamtan, and we don't talk.
Gang.
But we don't talk. Then she's like, Nyate, wendo Joby? Nasikia una roll na mato?
Inakonga for all by.
Nasikia una roll na mato? Unajua mimi ni baby mamake? Unajua mimi ni mama kwake? Niko na mtoi wake? Iza, mi sikuwa najua hizo story. Plus, Mato is not really my boyfriend. But yeah, tumekuwa tuki date. Not really to date, but si chali yangu. Like, nataka wachana na yeye. Niko like, okay, no problem. Na ukijaribu tena wakatoa wembe takukata uso. Niko like, man, mi sina issue. So that was the first time. So I went to talk to the guy. Nika approach the guy, niko like, yo, you lied to me. You didn't tell me you have a baby mama. So this itapoidishi hapa. Nisaki ngori na watu wa mtaa. Budangu, I don't know how he had that story. Nikasikia ulikuwa kata haga sijui na mambo. Tia mwizi wa huku. Niko like, what is it to am? Niko metu na yeye ni bamba si bambana plus I just like him but he's not really my nigga.
He's your
Because he was, you know. So niko like
like parents.
So
Parents is sometimes
story. He just came with it.
So that you feel bad.
Actually, him kusema kukataka kwa matako was there like what? Niko lot of lava anda hanga ipo nangi. So niko like what? Hanga ipo nangi is kataka katanga. So I got to the situation. So the second time it happened, mommy have warned Mato. Mato doesn't want to leave me. Mato doesn't want to leave me alone. Mato ni actually kuwatana na mimi.
Wow.
Baada kinakuja kwa dirisha yetu anarusha mawe. Mimi natokea.
Watu wanatetea.
Na sio kumbukiza hapo. Anashadisha kwa mawe na angalia anatokea wote kibi staki ngori.
Staki kato.
We just talk kidogo mimi narudi kwa nyumba. Staki issue don't go like bro, me I'm ready. Uko na manzi. Siku nyingine saa amekuja wakiwa 4 na kidem kingine kibigi hapo.
Kinono.
Amekuja wakiwa 4 so si watatu. Wako like Joby, sinikwambia wacha nikwambia cheki, mimi nishaongelesha di mtu wako. So from there it's up to you na yeye. Mimi sina issue na wewe nishachana na mtu wako. Nikwambia sikuwa najua and this na niko fiti. Kaambia mimi ndakupiga, ngombe cheki acha nifanyaje, acha niende niweke bag. Because ulikuwa on time nikitoka shule. Acha niende niweke bag na tukakuje peke yako mso. Nataka kuje solo ama demo aende. Ninakeka bag nikapata wako.
Of course.
Nipata wako because I was like man, just me and you. You know, because you really want to make it now our issue. You know, kuna ndakupiga niko like cheki. Acha niweke bag. Just give me 2 minutes.
Niache kwa student.
Juu kwa like ni kwetu tu ni hapa.
Kwa raia.
Kwetu ni hapa tuna wakwa unanitania yako kwetu acha niweke bag nirudi.
Nikam. Tumalizane. Mapema ndio best.
Respect was just like laid there. Nikamwambia cheki. Ishi hapo.
Mimi ningekuwa wewe. Ami bado ukinitishia ationa demu yako, mimi nachukua demu yako.
Kwanza wewe unakujiti, "Hello, unajua huyu ni bwana yangu." Akukutaja huko na exist.
The second time
nilikuwa you approach me well first.
Tulipatikana na yeye.
Patikana bwana mtu.
Live
action.
In action.
Ulijua ni bwana mtu.
Just the kupatikana was just crazy because tulikuwa tunakimbizana kwa stairs.
Kila ndesi.
Ngoja ni bala lakini tulikuwa tunakimbizana kwa stairs. Joby, no unafanya hivi. Joby unafanya hivi. Bwana wako si
let me say this.
Oh my god.
Kuna madem special kwa hii maisha. So, and they are always between 18 and 23. So, acha nikwambie kwa nini hao madem ni special.
Bado nakwanga ukiwa mdogo.
Hao madem watajoke na mtu.
Na wata mind.
Si ati wata mind. Hawajali. Unaitaka shika. Unataka pewa. Pewa. Tunatakana huyu anaingililia wapi?
Kuna book hotels like tunaenda places.
Living your best life. Young girl.
Nakujua na gari hadi job. Sasa unafanya kazi kwa pub. Utashanga huyu na amekuja na anafanya kazi kwa pub. Tunaenda machom tunapark gari mahali. Hapo.
God bless them.
Sasa rudi kwa bibi yake.
Oh
my god.
Kwanza unarudi home
tunaongea.
Oh my god, ni best yako.
Kwanza how?
Ndio wabada sana nasemanga
Kaujai kula best ya demu yako, wewe ni sura mbaya ama una Kiswahili. Wallahi. Acha nikuambie.
It's just that tujuangi hizi vitu because pia wewe probably itakuhit baadaye. You know, you're probably in something serious now.
Because trust me, and I also say because you do them when you're young. I feel like ukishafika zingine uko like
no, listen.
No, that's why I feel like 18 to you 23 umesema.
And that is what we are talking about here. So, I already laid down the age group. Sawa.
Sasa uko na bibi unataka nini?
Siku ya vijana wadogo wanaoa sijui akiwa 21. Kijana kako 21 kako sijui na kabebi mama fulani kenye kako na two nudes out. Sawa.
Wanasema nini? Wana like they manage, like unapata hadi baby mama zao wengine ni wabigi. How does that work?
Kuna kitu fiti kama baby mama mwenye ni older than you. Hawasumbuani. Wako na life figured out.
Hao ndo atakukuta na gun bro.
Actually kwa uongo. What they try to do, actually they try kukuweka, wana try kutumia mtoi kule because they understand that your time is running out. Nikataka kushika haka. Sawa. Because I've seen it. So while I was living out.
Unasema nini?
No, yeah.
Pamoja na venye ni mdogo.
A woman, there's something about, I don't know, a woman who's possessive.
Yeah, and they like, you see, and this is
because if I'm possessive with
I think
my
we were
thing,
having a
I
conversation.
don't care how old I am.
Jana.
Unaniambia you're gonna be toying. Unacheza na nani?
As you listen to what I'm saying, it's like what you were saying, Jana. Like all the women like that age group of young boys.
Yes.
Because they can control it. Now you'll find some women.
But should he be toying around? When I mean
He's
toying
young,
around.
he will be.
What?
Will she know?
Sasa,
is she gonna agree
if
to
I know
that?
I'm killing you.
Is she gonna agree to that? She gonna agree to that.
She won't agree to it.
Exactly.
She won't agree
So
to
before
it.
you go to this older woman, you have to know what you're going to, because they're very controlling.
Yes, but she won't kill you. She'll just make your life
She'll kill the
miserable.
side chick, not you.
Unapotaka tutumie mtoko tuto udedi tu. No, what I'm saying is, like, most times you'll find the young men that have been trapped in marriages by these older women are the ones that were dating this 32, well established in some corporate company, but has been heartbroken her entire life. Then she meets
23.
Yeah, as in Betty Chalo. Like she meets a 23-year-old guy who's ambitious in life, na hataki kuteseka, hataki kukula dust like his fellow young men in Kanairo, anataka kubaiwa kagari. She woos him, anampelekana out. Kijana anapostingi tu Mombasa, Malindi, wapi, kumbe ni work trips za umdem. You get kidogo kako like huyu na trap na kamimba, and she probably had a baby like akiwa 20 something. Then it didn't work out and she's been heartbroken ever since. And naona mama yake siku hizi anamuuliza, na kwani unakuja tu peke yako ukikuja Christmas? You get? Then now she's like, huyu ako comfortable nikipata tukamimba, huyu anatulia. And since the boy is confused, alipata D+, aoni pali maisha inaenda so far, anafanya kazi kwa base ya movie. Naget yani, anaanza kukua DJ, anabaiwa decks, anaambiwa eka tu dready. You know, then you get your favorite new DJ mwenye, because she knows managers in clubs in town. He starts getting gigs, ana kajina iko pale, anatoa to mix since he has a car, nini. Then
unaongeaje mtu specific? Oh my god.
No. I know these people.
I was there.
I know these people.
Yeah.
Mimi personally, I respect very few celebrities. Yeah. I'll just tutamalizia tu hapo your statement. I respect very few celebrities. When you are
low life.
Wameweka kwa vibeti.
I know.
Vibeti, anaambiangwa nimechoka twende. Sawa.
Hiyo ndio ubaya kukuwa na dema kuna do.
Nako event ni yake. Sawa.
Kama kuna do kushinda maliza job twende home, kazi yako ni nini?
Una perform saa ngapi by the way babe? Umetoka stage, si twende basi?
Si ni hivyo, like tunadu nini? Tunadu.
Najua, you know why she's doing that?
Yeah.
Anaona ukimingle now these female fans,
mostly the younger ones wenye nilika yako. Like,
twende. Kamechomolewa.
Si wewe ndio ulikubali kuwekwa. Take the struggle. Pick the struggle. Mbona dem fulani hapa anasema, he blocked me online. I guess he wants to see me in person. Imagine, amepanda ndege.
What?
Like such women.
Ndege. Alafu tuseme maybe hadi yako uko US ako Kenya.
I like such things.
And then what do you do when you get there umpate like he blocked, he's moved on?
Pow pow.
Nothing gani.
You sassy. Pow pow. There's this one I saw.
Personally,
There's this one I saw.
kwanza nakupea ulichokujia.
There's this one I saw.
Ulikuja nini umempata na mwingine?
Sinasema hata we shall solve hiyo ya mwingine later. Acha nikwa.
Nimekujia nini?
Lipunda.
Are you crazy? You blocked me.
Yes. Why are you? If you're not after the lipunda.
I want to closure.
Come on. Najua where closure
Luckily
starts.
I'm not by day taking a flight.
No, let's assume you can. It's not about the price, right? Let's assume that's the case. The price doesn't matter.
Tuseme tu
I
ni
can.
hapa. Una pull up?
Mimi I can.
Akikublock.
Unani block kwa nini?
Yeah.
What's the fucking reason?
Tuseme amesha
Why you
kublock
just
me
disappearing?
like a month.
Oh, that I'm not chasing. But that day,
So,
that day,
I'm
that
block
day.
sahi.
Hey,
Yeah.
Unaenda.
hey, bro, I'm pulling up. Me, I'm pulling up.
Kwanza
Labda kwa tu umeama. I swear.
Don't be
I'm
saying,
pulling up.
if
Me,
I
I'm
know where
crazy
you
like
live.
that.
Oh my
Me, I'm
god.
crazy like that. Me, I'm pulling up. Because me know the moto inakwanga like
Yeah.
nah, I'm not that could have
Maybe
been
sasa
like
I me I have now.
I'm flashing
Wash
out.
wewe
Yeah.
solo.
Na flash out
Me, I have
hapo.
ego.
Tujumisha
Yeah.
hapo when it's
You
dramatic.
have ego.
Yeah, I'll just suffer in silence.
Inside.
I swear. Me, I'll suffer in silence.
Maybe tuishi
Till I
tu,
get
we
over
make
it.
it clear, official. Hapa face imeisha.
Face to
Sawa.
face
Bye.
haishangi.
Face to
Bye.
face.
Haishangi.
Mnaanza kuisha, mnaanza
Haishangi.
kupigana mate
I know,
tena
face to
una
face haishangi.
Inaishanga shmani.
Inaishanga aje,
Wow.
when?
Na
When
Me
does a face to
personally,
face
Jody,
break
maisha yangu
up?
yote sijaimaliza break up face to
Me, I know if
face.
I want to really break up with you and you tell me you want to see me, I definitely know there is no break up there.
Of course.
Because we are going
Actually,
to see each other.
ukisha
And we were in
kuja.
love like 10 minutes ago.
Ukishakuja ati umenijamia na unachiki nimekublock saa hii. We were trying to fix something. So, you're still very emotionally invested in this. Ukifika tu hapo, the mistake men do is wanataka kuagi. Kuja mkiona tu.
kuna hasira inakwanga mali sasa hizo utaki kwa
hiyo
emotionally
hasira,
invested hata
sisikie,
nikwambie.
hiyo hasira.
Tutasema tu hiyo tunaita alafu napigwa miti.
Utateta
That's just what
nikusikize nikushikeshike hivi tucheze kidogo saa tuchekecheke tukireminisce about
And then we laugh about it like
alafu it's always lakini unakuanga na ujinga
you know,
then ukishasikia hivyo you're in bro, nyamaza we gonga saa
like literally.
Mimi tulikuwa unless hauna dem na umeama. Lakini kufuata hapo kwa na dem,
umpate na hana dem na ako tu hapo solo.
ni explainie mbona umeniblock.
Nilikuwa nimekujamia
What the fuck is
Hivyo
that?
ndio naanzanga.
Umejam juu ya.
chenye
Exactly.
ulifanya chenye ulifanya. Unaona hapo sasa
And
unachukia
that's
pause na kupiga miti.
because now
Kwa
you're
hiyo
going to
pause.
talk about it.
Kwa hiyo pause sasa kwanza na kupiga miti. You're not talking about it.
No.
I feel like kuniblock yako inafaa kuwa very valid. Utaki kuniona.
No.
Imagine, because it's
Utaki
always
kuniona.
emotions, Joby.
It's always
It's
emotional.
emotions. The way you react to pull up on him, your
Job,
anger.
ushaiblock mtu
Personally-
ndio can block.
That was so high school. Now no.
Wala.
If I block you for real, like we're really done, like complete. It's block mtu, like we're having a thing. Niki could block, we completely.
Oh,
done.
me, I block and block. I
Even
block and
friends,
block all the time.
I don't know how to block. Like
I
What?
actually block and
we're
unblock.
completely done.
Mimi
Me,
kwanza
I play
kuna-
that game. I change
If
your
I
name.
block, delete your number. Like
there was this girl
We're not
for
gonna
me
talk.
for years. So,
in a cool place.
huyu dem for years.
Yeah.
Ushaipata mtu toxic lakini huwezi tu achana na yeye. Wanga tu tunalimana, tunachukiana, tunablokiana, tunalimana tena.
Yeah.
You know, and it was like a cycle for almost a decade.
No. Sisi tujai blockiana, tulikuwa tunalimana. Ana date tunalimana.
Oh yeah, kwanza there was like 2 years alikuwa demi amse
Like-
karibu olewe na nilikuwa nalima.
Wow,
Good girl, na ubarikiwe.
And we've never blocked each other even to date. When you could find.
Kwanza kuna time aliniblock sababu nilianza kudate dem fulani na sasa hiyo ana date.
I don't like those
Ah.
types of blocking and blocking. I think I've done that only once on my relationship
Yeah.
with the Syokimau
Me-
guy because
me-
it was just like so
Yeye vijana wasiokimao.
emotional.
Me personally, what I do
Yeah,
is
now
just
that's
like
it. That
I
and it's
just
always the
leave.
toxic ones.
I just leave. Like
He was not toxic. I was the toxic.
like I
Yeah,
just
somebody
leave.
is toxic and the other person who's not toxic likes the toxicity.
Yeah.
And they keep coming back. And this is it's like what I was saying earlier. Like, and this is where you know men are better people. Let me tell you why.
What do you mean?
Let me
Men
finish.
become better.
Let me
That's
finish.
such a joke.
You know,
Take 23 hours to be a man.
listen,
I know.
listen. Hebu angalia hivi. You know men understand that women are selfish.
Somebody was just telling me that. Was it Iwoton asking me if women are, is that a conversation you're having?
Yeah.
That's why she asked me of that question.
Listen,
Are women
listen.
selfish?
Listen, like utapenda dem, and this is just an example. So, and you're financially okay, and she's working. Hujaimuuliza hata 1 cent kwa maisha yake. You provide kila kitu, unamjengea, umemnunulia magari, yana kumlianga tu socks na matai, yani vitu irrelevant. Then you die. You die, and like you're probably in your like late 60s. She's in her early 60s or late 50s. And then suddenly she has your money and her money, and she starts spending your money. Anapata kijana mdogo, makes her feel alive, anamnunulia hadi gari with your money. Sawa, hadi anampenda.
But you're dead.
No, listen. As in, while I was alive, me who did everything for you,
I didn't buy you that.
you didn't do nothing for me.
It is your money.
Exactly. You get. And this is where you find, like, men, no, women are innately selfish. Like, ni kawaida. Not all women, Joby, before you judge.
I highly
So,
disapprove.
there
disagree.
are women that will actually come
Push
through
that
for you.
narrative back.
So there are women that will come through for you, but both of y'all know when I say this, majority are not it.
That's true.
I'm just thinking, for me, my perspective about it, I
So
feel
let
like
me
everybody's just
finish.
selfish in their own
No,
way.
let me finish.
It's not even about the gender.
No, let me
it's
finish.
not.
Let me
That's true.
finish. You see, there is like there's a precedent, and then there is what is. Women is what is. Men tu ni venye.
Hakuna.
We've been corrupt. Like, go through history and
There's
research.
that, but there's also what Mania said. Everyone is selfish in their own
Yeah,
Yes, but
like
I believe
you see, you see when
personally-
men, us knowing all that, Joby, sir, we actually still love women.
But women also
And-
love men.
Na tujakataa. Wewe unajua huyu dem anaweza kutenda achukue like half your paycheck, your kids, everything. She can actually
Then
take your
why are you
life.
with her? Why are you with that person who makes you feel like that?
No,
Who
it's
makes
not somebody that makes you feel. All women are capable of doing that to a man.
Yeah, even imagine if
And-
you didn't have anything to offer. Men cheat. Come
Sikujua.
You know, they choose another woman. They leave you. They do miserable stuff to you. So when you do or retaliate, that is a problem.
Men cheat, but men rarely leave.
They leave.
No, men rarely leave.
What
I
you
didn't
mean?
say they don't leave at Iwote. Men rarely leave. Men will cheat and still keep a family.
Then that's the problem. Because why are you cheating? Because of you're staying. Why are you staying? Because of
So you
No,
go for
'cause
what
I
you
love the
wanted.
woman.
exactly. You love the woman and you're
Yeah.
cheating.
Go for what you
Make it make
Yes.
sense. Kamlesh, you're not making sense in any way.
Listen. Love is a choice. I can
It
love you
is
and
a
cheat on
choice.
you.
I agree.
And
And
both are
cheating is
choices.
also a choice.
Yes.
Exactly.
And I can make these choices.
So you'd rather go cheat outside and claim you come love me, bring me diseases, every kind of stress, mental torture, and I'm just supposed to be it because you love me. Hi, I'm walking away and I'm walking with everything I deserve.
I didn't say you should.
I
I'm
did.
saying it happens.
Yeah, and that's
I
what I'm
didn't say
saying. It
you should
doesn't make
sit there.
sense.
No, listen. I didn't say you should sit
It
there.
doesn't make sense.
I didn't say you should
Pay
sit
for
there and
my
take it.
therapy all my life.
Okay. Now you pay for therapy, right?
Because you
hiyo pesa ya therapy na ya child support na ya nini,
Yeah.
since she doesn't really need it, ni ya
What do you mean
kukubo.
she doesn't need it? She
Because-
needs it. Kamla, she has your kids.
So
You have to
sometimes
take care of her. You
Prenup.
no
Aye.
prenup hata no, if you love her acha tu achukue, lakini si magari na manyumba.
Aye,
Chukua
that
kila
is part
kitu.
of
Pesa tu, pesa.
Take the houses,
Assets.
the
So
cars.
listen.
You'll make another one. See, you're the man.
Oh, men we make money.
Yeah, they
and
do.
that's what I'm
Me
saying.
as
We
well,
make
I've shaken.
money.
So, because
We make money.
I've seen a friend of mine whose wife cheated with the brother.
What?
He was in the States.
Yeah.
He came back, found his brother, younger
Daddy.
brother. He's the one that has been
Inside.
helping the wife sexually. And so he walked out, right? And he left everything. Like
Yeah.
literally left the car, left the home, and went to an apartment. And he didn't even take like a year. He had actually started building another home. And
Yeah,
he had
men
bought a
make
car.
money.
So
But
don't feel
listen,
bitter. At
but
the end
it's
of the
not
day,
about
because I was
bitterness.
asking him, because I met him when he was broken, right?
Of course.
Yeah. So I was asking him like, because mnaweza kata alafu emotions zake zinaanza. So hizo sasa nyinyi ndio therapist wake.
Yeah.
Zilikuwa zinashukishia. Like zinashika huko analeta mafilo na mkoko wake.
Angefaa kuhanga wanaume.
So na wanaume pia wako. So I think he
Oh.
wanted like just women. Kwake
To
ilikuwa like a
vent to
trap house.
everyone. Yeah.
Tulikuwa mademu wengi. Tulikuwa mademu wake wengi.
Wake?
Yeah, and then
Yeah.
one time he like forgot his high, called all his women. Then
Kaeni hapa niwaambie
Kuja.
kitu.
No, he didn't know he had called everybody.
Yeah.
He's like, Kuja, he was high. Kuja leo nione, hivyo. By the time we are realizing we're like 5. And then kimeshaumana. Kaambia tu mjibambe, mjuane, ukaenda kuleo. On your face. But
Like
I
that
met him
guy.
like he was broken, you know.
Yeah.
So and I used to ask him like why did you mbona cause uko na kauchungu ingine bado, si ndio? Akaniambia she's the mother of my kids. She has
Of
my
course.
kids. So I'll just build and just get another car or other cars. And it didn't take a while. After 1 year, I guess, he actually launched his new home.
Yeah.
And he's doing really amazing by himself. So you'll always get your money right.
Listen, this is why
So don't feel bad. If she carries, let her carry everything.
Personally, acha nikwambie kwa nini mimi siwezi acha nyumba yangu iende. I'll actually even build you a new house. And then mkakae huko. Mimi wezi leta mtu kwa nyumba yenye mimi na wewe tumeishi.
What you mean?
No, like I used to live here. And
But
now
you've already moved on. It's her
listen,
house.
No.
What the hell?
Listen. I will go build you a new house. Kaa huko.
Yeah, build her before she leaves.
A house,
That's just
a
it.
house that I have zero sentimental value for.
So it's about the house, or it's about being a man and the ego that comes with the
Both.
masculinity.
Both. Okay? Because why choose
Hey,
when I can
that
have
that
both?
bitter wife.
No,
Try
listen.
the alkali.
Cheki. Unachiki. The bitterness actually.
Ingekuwa opposite ungenionea.
Actually,
Where's
women most times wananga kitu ya kuchukua. There's nothing you
naenda na
Unachukua
watoto.
nini?
Si watoi,
Oh,
which is valuable than everything.
you get like there's no monetary at your,
Because money is the man who makes the money.
of course.
Exactly. So when you talk about provision, why am I part of the money?
Because nowadays
I'm not supposed to be
your
part of
modern
the
women
money.
want to be equal.
Who?
Mnataka
Who?
ati yo I
Who?
make money
Me,
too.
I'm going to support my husband to make money. Me, I want to be a housewife with our own podcast.
Yeah. From the house about being a housewife.
And my shop
Yeah.
that people work. I go there like once a month.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Uko na CCTV.
Exactly. Like just working from home. I'll support him mentally, emotionally.
Duka ni adini cereals.
Huh? See, duka ni a boutique. It's a spa.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, let's just have
Ukiboyko
a
unaenda
spa.
kurelax.
Yeah, just go and like, get massage and come back. You can be traveling like every month. I don't care. Like when I
Ah.
after though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Would you be okay with like seeing your man like 4 times a year?
If he makes money, I don't mind.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
he's making hella money,
Yeah.
but he's rarely around.
He's rarely around. If I can fly to see him, I don't have a problem.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
If he can come 4 times, but I can go to see him a couple of times, I don't have a problem.
So what's the
Like
maximum?
even if in even if
What-
it is like
what's the minimum amount of times you'd like to see your partner in a year?
in a year, let's say like 12 times.
So like once a month.
Yeah.
So like yetu ni kaa
But once a
period.
month akikuja, but
Period too.
but once a month akikam home, he
Yeah.
spends like maybe like 4 days. Not like just 1 day.
So like a period too.
Yeah, like hiyo time niko safe days. Ni mamimba tu.
Yeah, mamimba tu.
Mamimba kwanza kama unajua kuladi 12 na za.
Hola.
Like me I don't have a problem.
Yeah, me, I
Ame lay
do.
down see.
Yeah?
Me, I
You
do.
how many times?
I mean, I think I'll
You
be
are-
that guy's wife, man. I might cheat.
No. No.
No, I mean, hey, you need to be there every day.
For real?
I do.
Yeah.
Me I can't bear every day.
Every day. Sekete kila siku.
Oh, me I can't bear seeing you every day. Like, please
Me,
get
I
off
don't
my
mind.
face.
I don't mind.
Kila siku, you know, I'm even wondering how I'm going to live with my
I
husband.
don't mind.
Because every day,
Acha
why?
nikwambie.
Because if you really,
It's
really,
so
really,
nice, by
really
the
like
way.
the person,
Yeah.
I like you.
and then you
I
just
like
have
you, but
that,
not every
that
day.
kind of friendship, flani, you just
Kuna ujinga yenye
Ujinga,
mnakuanga nayo.
exactly, like,
Tunakuwaga
Inside
tunakimbiza
jokes.
kila siku.
Like-
Hiyo kila
Every
siku
time.
is just too much.
Unapata hadi mko na mshene yenu.
Mi hapana.
na
Where's-
kama huko tuna chat basi ni
Yeah, like I want to
hiyo mshanda tunadu.
Yeah.
Tell me everything, every detail.
Yeah, mi lakini basi mi every day can't.
I mean, love it.
Can't.
Yeah, but
No.
you see, this
Like
is
even in a relationship, even if you're in Nairobi, like even like maybe like even if it has to be that must, then like we can't.
so question.
But if it's
Would you
not,
like to date a high value man, or have a high value man?
Who's a high value man?
Net worth, emotionally intelligent, like a high
value man, like
High value man,
according to
mtu
your
anajijua.
thoughts.
Of course, mtu anajijua, kusema mtu anajijua, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
got his money right.
There's high value men who, or if you ask someone about high value man, people talk about net worth, but
Of course, it's
Brain
tied
worth
to
is
that.
also
Oblongata empty, you know.
No,
So,
it's
Yeah,
High
like
value
there's
ni hadi
some- yeah.
mentally.
educated,
Yeah.
street
Yeah.
smart,
Yeah.
has money,
Yeah.
is about his business.
Emotionally intelligent.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Would you like to date such a man?
yes.
Would you like to?
Yes, most definitely. And I'm
Will-
ready to sacrifice anything.
Question is, would you be able to handle dating?
I will
such a
handle
man?
him.
Yes, I'm
I
not
will
asking for
handle.
what I
And
can't
I'm
handle.
telling you, in
Listen,
every way.
number one, he will never be home every day.
I'm ready.
Never, like never.
Uh,
He will.
I don't wanna-
He will always come home late.
again, heavy on words, because what you put outside reflects
No,
and
listen.
affects
It
your
comes
word.
with that.
No,
Yeah,
no,
it
no,
comes
Joby.
with
I'm
it.
just telling you
For me-
how.
We're gonna have to travel together. I'm a Sagittarius, so please, I love traveling.
No,
Whereas Joby, actually, I just love being in the car or just like
Passing the
seeing
princess.
shit. Yeah, I just like seeing shit passing. You know? The whole day, I can live that life. I don't mind.
So,
You know, so long as I'm also making money with you.
question is, right? You have your job.
Can we travel together? Maybe my
No,
job
like-
also can be a
No,
traveling
listen.
job.
Like
yours.
your job, like you're not like at yo unafanya kazi kwa boutique. It's like an important job where you do
Like
something
this one?
even more important than this one. Like let's say.
Do you
you're-
have money? You have money, right?
Yeah.
You can get me jobs, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll
Lakini
skill
bado hizo
myself.
jobs
He's
naweza
manager.
kutafutia.
Yeah. I'll skill myself.
Just be secretary.
Please,
just
YouTube,
BA.
Yeah.
Such stuff.
Yeah.
Travel with your wife. BN does that so well.
Period.
Yeah.
Me, I'm not high value. We're traveling. We're traveling.
So what
No,
if-
I just,
what if-
I just
what
want
if-
that. You
what
know,
if
nothing
you want-
else. I'm
what
not
if you
asking
want
for
his
too
space
much.
to work?
No, it's not too much.
What if he wants his space to work?
I'll give you space so long as we're in the same
You're on
country.
his face.
We're in the same country.
But you know, in the same country, you don't see him every day, Joe.
Let's assume we are both in Nairobi, but right, I probably get
We're
home.
sleeping in the same hotel.
Yeah. No,
at
actually,
night,
I'm actually
but
coming
during the
home.
day, I'm minding my business. I don't want to be in your business, okay?
Oh.
During the weekends, maybe we can hang out. We can go for lunch somewhere, you know. Because are you working during the weekend?
Yes.
He's high value,
Yes.
Joby. He's going for business trips.
Of course, you're
in
not
Dubai.
working during the weekend throughout the whole day. It's a half day. Sunday is a chill day.
Oh,
Which
they
companies
work.
are you working for?
Oh,
like,
they work.
Their own.
Oh, they
They
work.
own the
okay,
company.
fine.
Oh, they
You know, but
work.
there's times you can carry your wives, spouses, you know, like a classic meeting like this. You know, you need someone to present you.
That's
know,
why I have
that
a
is not
PA. I have a
every
PA for that.
And that's why she's
And I
the
don't
PA.
I don't
PA
do
for that. I'm not
presentation.
PA.
That's why she's the PA.
I am not PA.
When you're at such a point,
The
you
moment
don't
you're
do
starting to
presentation.
PA, that's how you tell the message. Oh,
See,
what?
'cause-
That's
see,
how
'cause-
cheating starts.
What if
Then
it's a
if
guy
you
PA?
six-
Uh-uh.
yeah, if I knew a 6-month course, me I can't.
Like, exactly. Huh? You can't do it.
Ati your 6-month course akwe PA.
Hey, mimi sikubali wa PA.
Leave
Because
me.
trust me, tutakuwa tunavurugana na yeye.
Okay.
Si wewe, yeye.
Me by day, me I can't sacrifice.
Yeah.
Yeah, me I'm opposite. I can't.
So
If he needs to
ah.
travel, because also I enjoy my personal space.
So
I don't have a problem.
again, another question. We just build on the scenario, right? Umepata mimba. He wants you to chill, utulie, and be pregnant.
Mimba yangu si ya kutulia.
Hata umpe mimba hata tulia.
Yangu ni ya kuruka. Mtoto anasema turuke. Anasema tuende. Tutoke. Kwenye dadi anataka tuende, tunaenda.
Tuende kazi na daddy.
We go. Like, please. You're not leaving me alone. I think actually I'll be such a baby if I'm pregnant. Like, I'm such a baby when I'm sick. So,
No, all women are
imagine,
such
unaniacha
babies when
sijui-
they're
I
pregnant.
know.
babe, nasikia siwezi kaa. You know, nasikia tu nitoke, nipande ndege. You know, like mtoto anasema tuwezi kaa chini. Nyumba ni toxic.
Kenya kunanuka vibaya.
The hewa ibambe.
Hii kitungu ya Kenya.
Oh, nasikia nausea.
I need scarlet.
There's a lot of tear gas in the environment.
Nataka mawe za Israel. Hizi za Kenya.
Nataka kuuma
Oh my
ukuta ya
God.
ya temple.
Oh my God, super great. We have a woman here talking still about.
Na ninataka kuambia wasichana wa siku hizi,
Unamjua? Ni
No, the
shosho wa
accent.
Gikadu.
The accent
Gikandu, I don't know what that
wanangu wakikutukana, wacha kumrudishia mabaya. Try to keep him very good. Ukana hiyo bwana yako mzuri, hata kama anakaa aje ama aje. Juu bwana ni kitu cha juu, isa nguvu sana. Juu ukiwa na bwana kwa nyumba, hata akiwa wa aina gani, amekusimamia kwa hiyo ndoa yako, kwa huko nyumba yako, usijaribu kutukana na bwana yako. Hata amekutusha. Mimi alikuwa akanipiga na nikafurahia, nikamwambia sawa bwanangu, na nikaenda jikoni nikampikia mayai. Kama niko na mayai na mpikia na mpelekea akakula. Lakini Mungu
When such content goes viral, men are quick to dismiss it as a joke. But it is not a joke, because guess what? This is the reason why men claim women of nowadays are not like our moms.
Exactly.
Because our moms tolerated all these things. Our moms had the exact same internalized misogyny as this woman right here. To the point that you will experience domestic violence and thank your man for it. Why is this a joke on such a popular platform when today 58% of the victims of femicide are married women who are being unalived by their spouses? Mabwana wanachukua visu, wanatandika wanawake wao mpaka wanafariki today. Lakini tutafanya jokes, tutasema unamwambia bwanako asante kikutandika. Tunasema kana bwanako atawe mbaya vipi, atafanya nini, mkae usiende.
Akutusi usimtusi. Kupige usimpige. Ela upikie mayai umwambie pole bwanangu.
That's why it's so good. Sadly, again, we go back to today's generation and the older generation. That's how I was saying there's need for a difference for them to be educated, or the need for us to be educated, you know, on ways of living, right ways of living.
Yeah.
Because if you look at today, kuna tu kitu inaitwa critical thinking.
Yeah.
We're always talking about critical thinking.
Yeah.
Our parents were forced into marriage, you know, like because of number one, when a village or a home had so many daughters, that was perceived as a mode of blessings, because so many dowries is gonna fill the home, cows, goats, whatever. So you're making the family wealthy. And this
Takuuza.
this used to happen literally through probably force, which mostly was not even wanted marriage, prepared marriage, planned marriage, let me call it, planned marriage. We had also arranged marriage. We had ziko tu mingi. They didn't do it because they really wanted to. It was either because of the elders, because of the age, because of some traditional beliefs, or pregnancy, exactly. But today people have the decision making of at this particular age is when I want to have a child. At this particular age is when I want to, and you're not going to hit me. You're not going to just hit me and expect me to stay there. You're not going to, because that's what our mothers grew up with. That you could chapa na bwanako, that is the mode of, that is why you've been shown you're loved. It is insane and crazy because GBV has literally ended so many women's lives, and also men, and also
say people.
People's lives,
And Joby, you're totally correct. We shouldn't purport an updated form of companionship. Okay, society has changed. Women have changed.
Exactly.
Men have changed. We are not living in the same society that existed when Kuchapwa was a form of love. So to see platforms like that actually coming out with such information and such content, that's why you need to be very careful about the type of stuff you air. You can invite a guest, but you also have an editor. Okay, they edit the show before it goes live.
But at the end of the day, even if they edit Kamlesh, I feel like it's high time to see it so that other people can know.
Let me finish.
Okay.
Edit the content so that you don't put out outdated information that doesn't affect the modern society positively. That I bet that interview had so many more highlights other than that fact of kuchapwa na bwana yake or kukaa na bwana yake no matter what. Don't settle for a marriage or a relationship that persecutes you. Okay? Don't settle for relations that demean you, that don't make you feel
bad
about yourself.
I wanted to say there's something so sweet and so it just feels good to have friendship in someone and friendship in a way where you're always reminded of, again, we keep talking about it, the reason why, I think we've discussed it a couple of times, especially on the Black Kings frequency back then, why so many divorces happen, marriages split, or they end up actually being abusive this way. There's lost of that touch, the first connection. And that's if you look at our the generation of our parents, they didn't have a connection at first. They didn't have friendship, These people are just forced together. Naona hizi video utapatana nazo. Sijui mtu amekasirika na lishwa keki anaangalia sijui wapi.
Dependence inakuanga ukweli.
Yeah.
Oh my God, what
like
is so
because you don't know each other, you don't know.
Hata utapata
probably ulikuwa na dem.
They are pissed and alipata bwana yake lakini bado kama anakulana sijui wapi na bado anamuoa.
Ama alikuwa na dem, ama alikuwa na chali, tena unaambiwa uforsiwe uolewe na huyu. Umekasirika. You just get mad.
Dawari kwa familia yako kitambo.
So it's there's something special. I don't know if this generation knows it as well, because relationship has got fucked up in this generation. But personally, I feel like if I try to look at how I'd want my marriage to be, how I want my marriage to be, how I view my relationship should be, that relationship of friendship should not literally end. Shout out to Keith, he keeps on actually educating us about
be
that.
The foundation.
Yeah, exactly. Like, and should be something ujinga too. You should have that a certain code of just always connecting back to yourselves, to each other. Finding your touch. Koseana, how to give each other space. How to allow things sink in, digest before you talk it out. Like, there's just it's simple ways that look very difficult, but it's just literally communication. Again,
Definitely.
communication.
Yeah.
Communication, actions, and minutes.
Friendships is what will keep a relationship. If everything is gone, your friendship is what is gonna hold you down. So if you are not friends at first, it becomes a problem. If you've never, even maybe you are not friends, but you've created a friendship a long way, it can definitely really work. But of course, fam, we are almost coming to the end of our show. What has been your closing remarks? We'll share more videos on the coming.
It's been a good show,
Yeah.
an amazing show,
Yeah.
laughable. Thank you to
exactly.
everyone who has tuned in, and to those who shall be catching this on a replay, of course. I hope you guys get to enjoy. Remember, tonight we have the Africa Today show, not the culture show. So tune in and have a beautiful day.
Kamlesh?
Take flights. Go resuscitate that relationship.
Yeah, man. Go be the PA.
Yeah. Go do what you gotta do to keep your man.
Keep your mind, man.
Okay? There are very few of them left out here that are dependable.
Keep your man.
Pata mzuri kuwa mjinga.
Akikublock,
Akikublock online, we don't take L's, just lessons and flights.
Hey.
Okay? He's just sending a really strong message that he wants you there.
Understand the meaning of life.
Yes.
So go understand the meaning of that blog.
Kama amehama pigia mama
Enda kwa
yake.
mamake akupate huko.
Yes.
Literally.
Akuje nyumbani sababu wewe ulishaenda huko
Ulishaenda.
ukajiintroduce. It took too long.
Ukaanga kenda weekend anakupata unashinda kwao like the old woman.
Unapata
Kazi
alisha
yake.
unapata alisha text baba yake tunachukua mahari ya this much.
Fika kwa kazi
Sawa.
yake mapema.
Na usiende kazi. Mngoje tu hapo nje
Kazi
tu kwa
lakini ni
nyumba.
msee.
Usiende kazi.
Kazi utamharibia
Go
pesa.
official. Stand nikiwa crazy.
Hakuna
mtu
mwanamke
anajua.
ashaenda kazi.
Kila mtu anajua timu yake
ati official.
amechizinga. Ndio
Eh.
anajuanga job.
Hapo
Daniel,
unapanga umemchomea.
usijaribu.
Mngoje tu.
Mngoje mtaanza
Bottle that
makosa.
crazy till he gets home. Hivi tu.
That's crazy.
Akifika fungua hiyo chupa.
That's
toa.
crazy.
Like
Yeah, but take flights.
yeah,
You know you're a bad person when ukifika places zingine unaambia ngojea hapa. That's been me now.
I know.
Ngojea hapa.
Wewe hamtaambia usiongee. Acha nitaongea.
Ni mimi ngojea hapa.
Usiingie hata.
Usiingie. Cause
Unaweza haribu.
utatisha. Huko utatisha wewe.
Literally.
Acha ndugu tumalize tu.
Shout out to Jem was in the building. Asema what's good. He says Shmani, yes, men cheat, but ask yourself why it is over 80% of women lie about the children being the real fathers. That's also another conversation we'll be having. He's saying in marriage and in relationship, that's it. If you can come 4 times, I don't understand what that means. But thank you guys so much for tuning in
You don't.
to the conversations we've had. Thank you guys so much for tuning in every
About
Tuesday.
taking flights.
Oh,
Yeah.
all right. Every Tuesday and Thursday we get to do this. Keep it locked on the best radio station in Africa. Drop a comment if you're going to watch this later, and enjoy your morning, your afternoon.